Hi everyone, Josie here. I'm gonna try my hand at a knitting podcast since I've been watching so many of them for the past year or so. So I'm gonna just follow roughly the normal format where I'll start with my finished objects, then I'll go into my current whips, and then I will go into acquisitions. I believe that's the normal way to do it. But the finished objects will be from November. Um, and now that I say that, I realize my two finished objects are two pairs of toe-up socks. The pattern I used was from Summer Lee's The Sock Project book. I love this book. I've only done the toe-up sock pattern, but from what I can tell, the rest of the patterns are just as easy to understand. So I would recommend that for anyone wanting to get into sock knitting. She wrote it beautifully and it has bright and fun pictures. It's just amazing. But however, the two pairs of socks that I made were gifts. So I got ahead of myself and I wrapped them. But if I can find B-roll or pictures, I'll put them to the side somewhere. So I guess I'll jump into my current whips, which is right next to me. But first up, I have the last Christmas gift that I'm making, which is another pair of toe-up socks, same pattern. These ones will be for my dad. I've been having some wrist pain, so these have been a little difficult to work on, but once I get past the heel, we'll be golden. So hopefully in the next week or so, I'll get them done. And then I have, I knit these on US size 2.25 needles, I believe. And this is Sewrella's nylon sock. It might be in the colors, or in the color Pampas, but I don't know for sure what the colorway is. I do believe it's a summer tonal, though. The next project I've been working on a lot is the September hat by Petite Knit. This one is, I'm knitting this in some leftover yarn that I had from a pair of mittens that I made last year. This is the Fiberco's Cumbria yarn. I don't think I have the band that went around the skein, so I don't know what the colorway is, but it's very pretty. And then I have the back panel of my Mam's cardigan. This one's a slow going project because it's a bottom up construction and I don't usually do that, but I think I'm really gonna like the end result, which is not usually why I knit, but yeah, this one will get done sometime here. But this one is knit in, let's see, it's 3 strands of yarn. One of the strands is Drops Flora, and I think this is just black. I don't know if it goes by numbers or not, but then it's the other 2 strands are the same yarn, and it's this unspun yarn. It's Plotulopi. Oh, I don't know the colorway, but it might be Galaxy. But so I'm doing 2 strands held with 1 strand of Drops Flora, and this is the Mam's Cardigan by Teti. And then after I finished the two socks that I was making, I had finally found the right yarn combo for the Jenny jacket. This is the Jenny jacket V-neck version, but I finally found the right yarn combo, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out in the end. But just based on the first few rows that I've done, I'm gonna love it. And this one I'm knitting in, oh gosh, also 3 strands. I'm knitting this in 1 strand of Holst Garn Supersoft held together with 1 strand of Isager Highland Wool and 1 strand of, let's see, Plymouth Yarns Suri Stratius. I've never used this one before, or the Isager one, but it's feeling very nice at the moment. And then lastly, I have, let's see. Lastly, I have the Seaway Pullover by Ozetta. This one is just 1 strand of Drops Lima. I do not know the color. So sorry about that, but if I find it, I will link it in the comments below. Or write it in the comments below. And that's it for my projects. This week's acquisition section will be some footage from a yarn festival I went to in late November. I hope you enjoy.